From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your afternoon update.
Hey, good afternoon, folks. Much more humid here as we've headed over the last several hours. Taking a look at Florence, it's overcast at the moment with temperatures in the lower 80s and dew points in the lower 70s. So you can definitely see that moisture coming up into the area, setting the stage for more rain and storms here as we head through this evening. And of course, as we headed over the last 6 hours or so this morning, we definitely saw and heard some rumbles of thunder across the area and some heavy downpours. Hopping across the state line, it's a very similar story, right? We're pretty overcast, mostly cloudy skies in southern Middle Tennessee. Temperature 78, dew point of 72 shows there is some moisture in the vicinity here. Winds generally out of the south at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Warm and humid is the story. We're going to be in the mid 80s here when all is said and done with it through today. And I think the Futurecast kind of paints the picture as to what the stage is setting for here as we head through this evening, as I just mentioned a second ago. So again, we'll get back in the mid to upper 80s. But notice as we head through this afternoon and evening, big time line of storms congealing, moving south here past sunset, rain lingering across the area through the overnight hours and maybe even into the early morning hours of Monday. But again, through about late afternoon through early to mid-evening, we're going to have to watch for those storms, and even a few lingering ones still stick around for the first half of Monday as well. And then I think the second half of Monday looks a little better with temperatures in the lower 80s. However, let's get through this first system first, right? First things first, we're in a level 1 out of 5 risk east of the shoals here across the Tennessee Valley, and west of the shoals, all of Franklin County, most of Colbert County, and the western half of Lauderdale County is actually in a level 2 out of 5 risk of severe weather from the Storm Prediction Center due to that line that you saw coming through later this evening and into the early hours of tonight. Now, what are the threats exactly? Well, it looks like the primary threats with this are damaging winds in excess of 60 miles an hour, and with some of the saturated areas, it wouldn't take much for some trees to fall over, so we'll have to watch that closely. And also, we're watching for the possibility with those stronger updrafts, for the possibility of some small hail mixed in there as well. And of course, localized flooding is definitely a concern too. Weather Prediction Center actually issues flooding outlooks for those. And I know a lot of people are probably wondering about the tornado threat. This is not looking like some sort of tornado outbreak situation. Can you ever rule out entirely a tornado? Listen, no, it's meteorology, right? You never can say with 100% certainty of that, but this is not that kind of severe weather event, right? This is June, and it looks like we're looking at these other modes, but either way it swings. We'll keep you updated if anything happens, so no need to worry there. Just keep a passing eye on the weather. Watch us on our app or on social media. We'll get through the next 12 hours just fine. Not looking like some major event like we saw last month, right? Almost a month ago today, in fact, a month ago yesterday, we saw those big tornado events there. Nothing like that, right? So let's take a look at the big picture here. Notice that? You see that cool down? That's actually post this system, right? We're going to get a little bit cooler. Cool is not really the word I'd use, but it's a few degrees cooler, right? We're talking lower 80s, but we're going to get back up to the 90s here as we head towards the end of the week and next weekend. So a warming trend is definitely in store for us in the extended term. So pretty nice weather as we look past this system here. And to be honest with you, really not seeing any huge rain chances until next weekend. So the work week past tomorrow actually looks pretty decent too. So that's kind of what I was talking about this morning and yesterday when I said, well, you just got to get past this system first, and we have some nice weather in store. So again, we're watching this time frame here late afternoon to the early to mid-evening hours of tonight for the possibility of some strong storms. So let's keep a close eye on that. We'll have you updated if anything happens. No worries there. Then the rest of the week looking pretty good. Maybe a few isolated showers that might have a few rumbles of thunder mixed in Monday morning, so through tomorrow morning. But besides that, listen, we have some nice weather and some sunscreen weather coming up here through the rest of the week. Thanks for joining me for this forecast update. Of course, I'll be back with you at 6 for more fresh from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, and I'll speak to you then.